Israel Adesanya is a boring fighter. I said it. Let's talk about it. Israel Adesanya is a boring fighter. That's what everyone, well, not everyone, but the vast majority of people are thinking it. And I get it. He's a technical fighter. He's precise. He's accurate, whatever. I think that we can all agree that that fight at 276 was a boring fight. Cannonier versus Israel Adesanya was a boring fight. Take it as you will. That's my opinion. And we've seen Adesanya be fantastic in that octagon. There's no way that we can say that he's a bad fighter. But I believe that as somebody who just wants to be entertained by what I'm watching, that when you're the champion, you should be able to entertain and you should be able to kick ass. And I don't think Izzy did either of that. He beat him. Like, if you watch the fight, you can tell he won the fight. He did win this match. Wasn't climactic at all though. You can watch the fight and you can see that Cannonier did not win that fight. Izzy completely took it. But was it a domination to that level that he talks himself about? I don't know. I don't think so. You want to see a championship level fight because they're just that good. It makes you want to come back and watch the champion fight. Bathe in his fucking glory as the champion. Izzy was like that. He defended his championships very well, but now it's not the same for me. To be quite honest with you, I don't know if I want to watch another Israel Adesanya fight, or at least in the upcoming future. I'm gonna knock your ass flat out. This shit's gonna be easy, but nothing happens. And I've heard the argument that it's not Izzy's fault, that Jared didn't want to do anything to him either, that it takes two to tango, Jared wasn't coming for him, blah 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 blah. Y'all sparred for like 25 minutes and called it a middleweight UFC championship fight. Championship level fight. This is a championship level fight. You're a fighter. Fight with everything you've got. You're the challenger. You want to beat the champion to take his position, and you're the champion defending your position, getting the threat out of there. Boom. I've seen backyard brawls that are more entertaining than that. And I know there's gonna be a lot of mixed opinions coming at me for what I'm saying, but I mean, dude, we're paying for a championship level fight. The title card, Israel Adesanya versus Cannonier, two middleweights going at it, that they're fucking beasts, that they're gonna, and then they come out with this. Come on. Remember when Rose and Carla fought? I mean, that fight was completely like, they did nothing at all in that fight. At all. Nothing. The definition of nothing. Here we did see some punches thrown, we did see some grappling, a little bit more action, but like nothing in reality happened that you were like, honestly, if I had paid to watch that, I would have asked for my money back. Fighters who don't give it all when it's time to fight, go at it. Be the champion. Truly challenge the champion. Be the warrior that you are and do what you say what you're supposed to be. I'm fighting every fight like it's my last. I didn't see that. I'm a monster. I'm a fucking vampire. I didn't see that either. Go at it. Be the champion. Act like a champion and, you know, dominate people. Be the champion. They're saying that you're impossible to beat because you're the champion. You're the #1 fighter in the whole world. And then 5 rounds against this guy who you say is easy, and then nothing happens. Oh, he didn't bring the fight to me. No. Go out there and whoop his ass. You're the champion, right? Whoop his ass. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm like a little bit of a harsher critic. Maybe I do sound stupid to some of you, but if I was like in charge of the organization and stuff like that, fights like that don't pass. You should be deducted something for not, 1, putting up an entertaining fight, and 2, being the champion that you're supposed to be. The champion is supposed to be feared by everyone. He has to think twice before challenging the champion, because they just have that fear over somebody. And I know Izzy has it. Izzy's beat some Paulo Acosta, dude. He beat the shit out of Paulo Acosta. How come we couldn't see that here? None of it. They're so skilled and they're so high up in this competition, and then they bring this to us. Boo, boring. And it's not just me saying that. A whole bunch of UFC fighters agree with me. A lot of UFC fighters are saying the same exact things. Boo, snoozefest. People were leaving in the 3rd round of their 5-round fight. Middle of the fight, they left because they were that bored. And I'm not talking like 2, maybe. No, a lot of people, not a few, a lot of people left. I wish I was more happy with the outcome, but it was a snooze fest. There was no domination. Izzy didn't outskill him. This wasn't a chess match. We've seen chess matches. Him versus Whitaker, chess match. Maybe not as entertaining as some of the other fights, but if you watch the fight, that was a fight. Every single movement was calculated. It was a great fight. Those I understand, that they're not as hype as you may think they're going to be, but still, what you're watching is entertaining. You're seeing these two guys be super tactical about it, but still fight. Definition of this one was just boring. Agree with me, don't agree with me, I don't care. That's just what I think. Completely boring fight. Now Izzy's gonna fight Alex Pereira, who has already beat him in kickboxing twice. 2-0. Now Izzy is the champion of the UFC, and here comes Alex Pereira to try to challenge him. It's a big matchup, don't get me wrong. It's a huge thing, and they're hyping it up a lot, like always. But after this, I'm not too excited to watch it. The only way I'm gonna end up watching this fight is if there's a good card going underneath it, because this as a title fight, I saw what happened here, I've seen what happened in the past. I'm not excited or looking forward to watching Izzy fight again. I'm sorry. He's fucking dope. He's funny as shit. He's a style bender for a reason, but this is just it's a big letdown. That's all I can say. I feel let down. Izzy said after his fight against Cannonier that he's gonna leave Alex Pereira frozen like Elsa. I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah, sure. Another sparring match is gonna be coming our way. Let's see how bad the challenger actually wants to challenge this time. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I had been thinking this a little bit about Izzy, but I still had my hope saying, nah, Izzy's really fucking good. I want to see him fight. I want to see him fight. This was the last chance that I gave him personally, and I don't know. I don't want to watch. I want to watch because he's so freaking cool and this and that, and that's the only reason. But if he's not gonna show out in the ring like that, I can't watch. I'd rather just watch your YouTube channel and leave the UFC fighting to somebody else, because I'm not signing up for another 25 minutes of whatever the fuck happened on Saturday. That's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys happen to enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to turn on your post notification bell so you guys can be notified whenever I post again. Check out the Kickback podcast on YouTube, and I shall catch you guys all in the next video.